Liverpool put on a real show last Sunday, demolishing West Ham with a 5-0 thrashing at the London Stadium. The victory not only solidified the Reds at the top of the Premier League with a comfortable 8-point lead, but also increased the excitement among fans about the possibility of winning the title. However, despite the spectacle, some issues drew attention off the pitch. Joe Gomez's injury and the unexpected absence of Federico Chiesa. Joe Gomez, who suffered a concerning hamstring injury during the match, was substituted, and manager Arne Slot confirmed that the defender could be out for a while. However, it was Federico Chiesa's situation that truly caused a stir. The Italian forward, signed with high expectations, did not travel with the squad to London, leaving many fans uneasy and speculating about the reason. After the match, during a press conference, Slot shed light on the mystery. According to the coach, Chiesa's absence was not related to a new injury, but was part of a cautious plan for his full recovery. Federico is on the right track, but we are still working on two aspects: his physical condition and his full integration into the team, Slot explained. He was on the bench against Leicester, but we decided it would be more beneficial for him to do extra training sessions instead of traveling with us for this game. This balanced approach between physical preparation and reintegration into the squad is understandable, but it has raised some questions. After all, many believe that the match against West Ham would have been a good opportunity to give the Italian some minutes, especially considering the upcoming classic against Manchester United next weekend. Chiesa's absence is, at the very least, intriguing. After such a long time out due to injury, it seems counterintuitive to leave him out of a game where he could gain match rhythm. However, Slot trusts the plan, and fans will have to wait to see the forward shine in a Liverpool shirt. The next challenge against Manchester United promises to be a big test, but the question remains, will Chiesa finally be ready to step onto the pitch and prove his worth? The fans are eagerly hoping that the Italian, one of the key signings of the season, can finally show his quality and become a crucial part of the title chase. The saga continues and all eyes are on manager Slot and his strategic decisions. After the incredible 5-0 thrashing of West Ham, which solidified Liverpool as the Premier League's undisputed leader, the euphoria of the fans was overshadowed by a concerning setback: Joe Gomez's injury. While the mystery surrounding Federico Chiesa continues to dominate debates, the English defender has introduced another challenging chapter for manager Arne Slot and his team. Now, with two key defenders out of action, how will the Reds handle this adversity before the classic against Manchester United? Gomez, who had been showing remarkable consistency in recent weeks, had to be substituted in the first half. In his place, young Jarell Quansah stepped in and showed competence, but the absence of such an experienced player like Gomez raises concerns. However, the defender himself seems to face the situation with resilience. At the end of the game, Gomez, known for his long battle with serious injuries throughout his career, showed optimism when speaking to journalists in the mixed zone. "It was just a small strain in the tendon, nothing to worry about," he said, according to journalist Paul Gorst. Despite facing some time off the pitch, his calm demeanor is a reflection of the maturity gained over nearly a decade defending Liverpool. Gomez will undergo tests to determine the severity of the problem, but his confidence is contagious. Not only did he remain positive, but he also made it clear that he is ready to follow medical advice and return even stronger. Meanwhile, Liverpool faces the dilemma of adjusting their defense ahead of one of the most anticipated games of the season. With Gomez's absence and Ibrahima Konaté's slow recovery, manager Arne Slot may be forced to rely on young Jarell Quansah. The defender who stepped in for Gomez impressed with his calmness and skill in a high-pressure situation. Now, he has the opportunity to prove his worth in a game that promises to be intense against Manchester United. This is the moment to test the squad, and Slot knows it. Confidence in the development of young talents like Quansah may be the key to overcoming the challenges. The fans who celebrate victories are also ready to support the new protagonists. With the classic approaching, Liverpool is at a crossroads that could define the rest of the season. Gomez's recovery and Quansah's rise are pieces of a puzzle that Arne Slot needs to solve quickly, Manchester United awaits on the horizon, but if there's one thing Liverpool has already proven, it's that they know how to turn adversity into opportunity. Let the next battle begin. After a brilliant performance against West Ham, which secured a 5-0 victory, Liverpool continues its impressive journey towards the Premier League title. However, what should have been a calm week was marked by challenges. Joe Gomez's injury, the intriguing absence of Federico Chiesa, and now a statement that promises to stir discussions in the football world. Julen Lopetegui, the West Ham manager, made a bold statement. Mohamed Salah is, for him, the best player in the world at the moment, and anyone who watched the match understands exactly why. Salah, Liverpool's number 11, once again demonstrated why he is considered one of the best in the world. Against West Ham, he not only scored a goal, but also orchestrated plays that completely dismantled the opposing defence. While his goal came from a shot that slipped through goalkeeper Alphonse Areola's hands, the Egyptian's contribution went far beyond the statistics. In the final moments of the game, Salah starred in one of the most impressive plays of the night. He carried the ball from his own area, crossed nearly the entire field, and found Diogo Jota in perfect position to score the 5th goal. For Lopetegui, that was enough to crown him as the best player in the world right now. This statement didn't come just from the mouth of a defeated manager, but from someone who witnessed Salah's impact up close. The Egyptian broke another record in the match, becoming the player with the most goal contributions in a single month in Premier League history, with 14 contributions. It's this kind of consistency that cements his place in football history. But Salah isn't alone. Liverpool showed once again that they don't rely on just one player. The thrashing of West Ham was built with goals from 5 different players: Luis Diaz, Cody Gakpo, Salah, Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Diogo Jota. This diversity in the scoreline showcases the collective strength of the team, led by Arne Slot. The manager has been able to extract the best from his players, even amid adversity. With Joe Gomez out and Federico Chiesa still finding his form, Slot had to adjust the team to face one of football's biggest challenges, maintaining consistency throughout a season filled with injuries and uncertainties. While Salah shines and breaks records, Liverpool keeps its eyes firmly on the Premier League trophy. The victory against West Ham increased the Reds' lead, leaving them with an 8-point advantage in the table. But the next challenge promises to be even greater, the classic against Manchester United next weekend. With Ibrahima Konate still recovering, Jarell Quansah may have to take on a crucial role in defence, while the rest of the squad looks to maintain its high level of performance. The game will be another opportunity for Salah to continue his brilliant campaign and prove that Lopetegui was right in his bold statement. This Liverpool team isn't just a team that wins, it's a team that inspires. Whether facing injuries, overcoming adversity, or breaking records, the Reds are showing the world what it means to fight for the top. And with Salah leading the way, the sky seems to be the limit for this team that combines individual talent with unmatched collective strength. Now, all eyes are on the next match. Will Salah continue to dazzle, and will Liverpool maintain its supremacy? One thing is for sure, football has never been more exciting for Reds fans. After the crushing victory against West Ham, which placed Liverpool in an even more comfortable position at the top of the Premier League, the spotlight continues to shine on the protagonists of this historic campaign. While Julen Lopetegui praised Salah as the best player in the world, another star was consolidating his place in the Reds' constellation, Cody Gakpo. The Dutchman's brilliant performance against West Ham did not go unnoticed, and even Michael Owen, a club icon, made a point of highlighting the meteoric rise of the forward. When Gakpo arrived at Liverpool, many wondered if he would be able to adapt to the intensity of English football and, more importantly, to the demanding standard of the Reds. Now, after scoring 5 goals in the last 10 games, he has not only responded to the critics, but has become indispensable to Arne Slot's team. Against West Ham, Gakpo once again showed why he is considered a key player in Liverpool's attack, scoring one of the goals that secured the 5-0 victory. Michael Owen, commenting on the Dutchman's performance, was emphatic. If there were the biggest game of the season tomorrow, Gakpo would be in the starting lineup. He is at his best with the Liverpool shirt on. For a player who arrived just 2 years ago and faced moments of instability, this is a significant recognition. What makes Liverpool's attack so lethal this season is the synergy between Gakpo, Salah, and Diaz. Each of them is at the peak of their form, combining speed, precision, and an incredible ability to make decisions. Salah, the undisputed leader of the attack, has already scored 20 goals this season, but the other two are not far behind. Diaz and Gakpo have 11 and 12 goals, respectively. Owen once again highlighted the importance of this balance. The three are playing the best football of their careers right now. They not only score, but also create opportunities and keep the pace of the game high. This is the formula that Arne Slot has found to turn Liverpool into a winning machine. While the starting trio is stealing the spotlight, Liverpool also relies on squad depth, which makes all the difference in such a competitive season. Diogo Jota, for example, came off the bench against West Ham and scored another goal, bringing his total to 6 for the season. This ability for players like Jota to make an impact, even with fewer minutes, is what keeps the Reds always dangerous. And it's not just the attack that is thriving. The midfield and defense have provided essential support for the front line's brilliance. With Alexander-Arnold dominating the right flank and consistent contributions from other players, Liverpool remains strong in its pursuit. If the Champions League final were tomorrow, as Owen suggested, the trio of Gakpo, Diaz and Salah would certainly be the ideal choice. The trust that Arne Slot places in these players is unquestionable, and they have responded with performances of the highest level. But while the European dream is a possibility, Liverpool's priority is clear: to secure the Premier League title. The 8-point lead at the top does not allow for complacency, especially with teams like Manchester City and Arsenal always ready to capitalise on any slip-up. Liverpool's current season is a combination of individual talent, teamwork, and a winning mentality that few teams can match. Salah, Gakpo and Diaz are the protagonists, but it is the collective effort that makes this team so special. With Michael Owen and Julian Lopetegui among the admirers of recent performances, it is evident that Liverpool is back on top, both in terms of performance and worldwide respect. Now, the question remains, who will be able to stop the Reds? Leave your opinion below, as we'd love to know. With the attacking trio at their peak and the team playing like a finely tuned machine, Liverpool seems destined to dominate not just England, but also Europe.